Hello pre-AP English 2 students. Just wanted to give you a quick little video tutorial on what you need to do if you would like to earn your points back for some of those ACT reading drills that perhaps you did not do very well on. I will note here that what you should have in front of you is this rubric here. It's filled out at the top, and so let's say you scored a 2 out of 10, for example, on Drill 1 for Prose Fiction, and you would like to go ahead and retake that so that you can get additional points. I am referring to the directions right here under Retake. If you also would like to submit information, or submit some late drills, I have a separate video that explains that. But you also have the directions there. First thing it says, go back to the ACT reading drills and click retake for the drills on which you scored below an 8 out of 10. So an 8 out of 10 is kind of the magic number where you can gain those points back. So what you'll do there is you're going to go to Schmoop. As you see at the top of the screen, you're going to log in. I'm already logged in with my kind of fake student account. You're going to click on Test Prep, and you're going to click on ACT. It takes a moment to load the ACT information. And then you're going to click on drills, this handy dandy little drill. Hopefully that you can remember that. You will click on reading, okay? And you'll notice on the reading here, this drill here I haven't taken on my student account, but this drill I have. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the science. The science just to use as a demonstration, but obviously you're going to be going to the reading. So, okay, so to find the one that you would like to retake, these are all out of 10, so I see a 6 out of 10. I could definitely get some of those points back. I'm going to click on retake. Probably it would be helpful to spend a couple minutes looking at your previous attempts at this particular drill, rather. And I'm sorry, I misspoke earlier. I want to go back and clarify. This number right here is out of 20 for some reason. So I actually got 3 out of 10. So it's 6 out of 20. I apologize for that clarification there. Okay, so rather than just going randomly retaking it, you probably want to go up here where it says previous takes, and it told you the day that you took it. And then go through and look at what you did. Look at the questions you got wrong, especially. Read the reasons why you got them wrong, and for many of them, see if I can find an example. For many of them, there'll also be a video that you can watch, and for each one of them, it'll explain the skill. You'll notice the skill on all of them here for science is the same, but the reading the skills will be different. There'll be 2 skills listed. One of them is the type of passage, which will be the same for the whole drill, and the other one is the specific skill for the question. But really pay attention to those particular explanations. I would suggest before you retake it rather, is I would go ahead and go back to this paper and go ahead and do this piece. Explain in the columns below what you better understand now that you've reviewed your work and retake the drill. Okay, so after you've looked at those particular explanations, you can go ahead and come down to this section. So let's say you're looking at prose fiction number 1, and this was kind of for my last example, and you could say, I missed 3 questions about inference. Sorry, this is really slow, so I'm not going to type this part out. I noticed that I need to go back and reread the lines that they give me in the question. I need to go up a few lines, I need to go down a few lines to make sure that I'm really reading that closely. Okay. Obviously, you don't have a ton of space, but I want evidence that you went back and you looked at the explanations and you looked at the videos for the drills that you retook. Okay. Then what you'll do is you will hit the X, and then you can go ahead and you can retake that. And of course here you'll click score the test at the end, and it'll score it for you. So it should be pretty easy since you have the answers in front of you that you can get the correct answers. But even more importantly, remember the goal of this is that you took an ACT reading pretest at the beginning of the semester. You're going to do one at the end of the semester on semester exam day, and you're going to be graded on improvement. So you really want to be able to hone in on those things that you need to improve upon rather. Last thing I wanted to say is that it is important you give this paper back to me once you have it filled out. This paper cues me to go on Schmoop and look and award you that higher grade that you deserve. If you don't give me the paper back, I will not be queued to do that. So hopefully this was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. Good luck.